Here we go, folks. Let's get right. Let's get to it. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt, and we got us a goodie here, man. Let's just kind of preview this one before I go ahead and hit play because I'm excited for this one. We got Long Beach Poly versus St. John Bosco in a California showdown. This is going to be a preview of what's to come for California football this year. Like I said, we're gonna probably have a Cali tournament later on in the year for just a state competition, state tournament to crown the California champs. But for right now, this is a big time game down here in Texas for the simple fact that both Cali teams were able to overcome the Texas opponents and play each other in a Texas showdown hosted by Westlake. So a lot of talent on both these teams, starting with the two QBs, Zhang and Shiesty Jr., two of the best QBs that we have to offer in this series. Zhang, very polished QB in the pocket. Same with Joe. Joe, very efficient. Both quarterbacks very smart with the football and know how to move the chains. But where everything stands with St. John is truly their defense. Their defense is just it's been very impactful since we've seen them in the scrimmages, in the preseason, and in the first two games of this tournament. So they have played one more game than Long Beach, I believe, in this tournament. So it's just crazy to see that St. John Bosco's defense is just very game changing. It showed very much so in the Westlake game, getting 2 touchdowns off back-to-back fumbles on AB1. So now here we are. They have a chance. And Long Beach, remember, they played in the preseason. I believe it was the first week of preseason. And St. John kind of handed it to them. They handed it to Long Beach. But granted, both teams are different now. They have, I don't believe Mamadou was playing that game. Or maybe he did. Maybe that was the game that he did play. But just different schemes, longer game now, and just a different day. Just a different day. I mean, we seen Tank Miles have a hell of a game last game. It's a different day. So we got to see if Long Beach has been waiting for this rematch, So let's go ahead and get into this epic rematch here and see if we get a different outcome than the preseason game they had against each other a few weeks ago. But this time, it's amped up, it's revved up, 12 minutes a quarter. We get to see these two teams go at it for a full game versus the scrimmages. There were only 6 minutes per quarter. So strap up, strap in, folks. We got us one. Cali versus Texas showdown in Westlake, featuring 2 California teams in the finals to take home the first event here of the season, as Mamadou gets this one started off with a kick to Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis on the return. Not a bad run. Gets it down to about the 32-yard line. And let's get ready for number 5 here on his first drive of the evening. Mr. Joe Shiesty himself. QB1 over at St. John Bosco. Very, very efficient quarterback. First snap of the night is handed off to senior running back number 3, Eric James, who had a huge game last game. I believe he had somewhere around 167 rushing yards. So he was very effective on the ground last time we seen this team out a couple days ago. They mixed it up well on the ground and through the air. So be on the lookout for this running back and how Long Beach's defense will answer as we have a 2nd and 4. Joe Shiesty, nice pass over to Jordan Davis, caught and taken down. A little juke on Clayton there. 1st and 10, and that's another strong 20-yard gain there for a receiver that's been playing really well this year. Had low numbers last game receiving due to the defense really controlling the field time, but when he was out there, he's very effective, picking up first downs on really third and long. So as you can see, 20 yards for the night. already in this first one. Nice juke on Clayton, taken down by number 26. So Jordan Davis with a strong gain there. 1st and 10 on the 42. Like I said, Joe Shiesty, man, a very efficient, very calm, in the pocket quarterback. This should be a very great game, as Zhang is very much so alike in that way. Nice dump off pass here on a 1st down for the Braves. Make sure if you guys are tapped in, hit that like button. Tell everybody we're in the building. Big time title game here on a Friday evening, or Friday night for some of you. But either way, it's Friday Night Lights, Texas football on a Friday. Can't get no better than that. 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup there. Joe Shiesty under center has his running back in the backfield. Very effective back. Oh, a terrible pass. Clayton Zeno got his hands on it. Him and Jordan Davis are going at it. Definitely could have been picked off. One of the worst throws you're going to see from Joe Shiesty as we approach a 3rd and 7 here on the 39 for St. John's.
Ready, set.
Here's Joe Shiesty, shotgun offense. Takes the snap. Looking, has a man. It's picked off. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I felt it. Number 26. The guy who just got the tackle a little earlier that we talked about on Eric James picks it off. Number 26 is very tough, and we can't mistake this Long Beach's defense as well. This defense is tough. Tank Miles, Clayton Zeno, Mamadou, they have a lot of pieces as well, so we cannot sleep on this Jackrabbits defense. St. John's definitely going to have their work cut out tonight. Remember last game, Westlake, it was the defense that won them that ball game. The offense was a little shaky. They ended up getting 2 touchdowns down the end of the game, but for the most part, Westlake's defense was able to contain this offense. So here we are in the championship game, and Joe Shiesty throws his first pick, I believe, of the season. So this team is going to, they don't want to get exposed here for that offense. So they must get it together as Long Beach makes them pay early with the early interception there for a CPU player. Handoff to, oh my goodness, handoff to Precious Hall, but Eric James rocks him. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, is that man okay? Sheesh. That was a hit. Remember, Eric James coming off a forced fumble last game, so the St. John's defense is very, very tough. We talk about it all the time. 2nd and 9 here for Long Beach. Let's see if they can overcome the pressure of this defense. Nice pass over to Drago, taken down by Jordan Davis. Big 24-yard gain. 1 for 1 for Zhang. Nicely done. This offense can throw it in bunches. Drago, very tough two-way player. Tough athlete in Long Beach here. Long Beach looking to move the chains early here on the 31. Trying to strike first in this ball game against a California foe. Here's Zhang in the shotgun. 1st and 10, takes the snap. Has a quick pass. Oh! Precious Hall taken down after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 on the 28. Approaching the 8-minute mark here in this first quarter. A lot of action here early on. Like I said, we seen Joe Shiesty throw an interception, his first of the season. Here's Zhang under center. A lot of QBs are very smart with the ball this year, I gotta say. Not a lot of turnovers. Oh, nice lob pass over the top to Tank Miles for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. That is the stud Zhang I've been talking about. And the stud wide receiver Tank Miles living up to that Tank gang. Oh my gosh. He had over 100-something yards last game receiving, and he catches one over the top of Jordan Davis for a touchdown here in Texas. Long Beach strikes first. Looking to go up 7-0 with just 8 minutes left here. Mamadou gonna go ahead and give these guys the PAT. Kick is up and it's good. Oh my goodness, here we go. Here we go. We have a title game. Long Beach is on top. St. John got to figure something out after throwing that interception. Remember, Long Beach Poly will receive the ball at the half, so keep an eye on that. 7-0 early on. Tough territories for St. John, like I said, because they really rely on their defense to win ball games, as we've seen. So if their offense is not clicking against a team that has a nice offense with a balanced defense, it's going to be a tough night for these Braves. This might be the toughest game we're going to see the Braves in this year so far, because they've kind of been making light work of their opponents, and if not light work, just very comfortable victories. So this is going to be one of those dog fights. We're going to really see what this St. John Bosco team is made of. I really feel like Long Beach is going to be here to play. They really want to get some get back from that scrimmage earlier in the season. So this is going to be a really tough one for St. John to overcome. Let's see how Joe Shiesty responds to throwing an early interception. Had a couple of very iffy passes there early on. Two of them. One of them could have been picked. It was blocked away by Clayton Zeno. The second one right after that was picked. So Joe looking a little nervous out here early on. Hands off to Eric James. Taken down by Drago. You guys know how I feel about Drago. He's tough. One of the best outside linebackers we got to offer. Only a gain of 1 there for Eric James. 2nd and 9. Joe Shiesty, shotgun action. Hands it back to number 3. Number 3 jukes his way into a 3rd and 4, taken down by Clayton Zeno. Help from E. Short. Seven minutes in this first quarter. Joe Shiesty with a very, very interesting 3rd and 4 here. Must convert, or it's going to be a tough call. Here's Joe, quick pass over to Eric James. He's running, trying to get the first, but he's double teamed by Drago and Mamadou. Nowhere to go, just 2 dogs out there on the defensive end, and it looks like St. John has really met their match, which happens to be another California rival. So like I said before, this is going to be probably St. John's toughest game of the season, just because Long Beach can do it all. They're very similar to St. John, a very tough defense with an offense to match, a polished QB. So 4th and 2, going to be a punting situation here for Bosco. Kicks it off. Looks like no return. Nice punt. I'm going to start off on the 20 here. Really, really nice punt for Bosco. Here comes Zhang and those guys. That last throw was a beauty. I'm talking about that boy. He lobbed that thing so perfectly over the top, right into the bread basket. Tank Miles just touchdown. Glad he held on to it, had the hands to hold on. Big time players make big time plays. 1st and 10 here on the 20. Tough fielding position to start off, but like I said, Zhang, he can get a hot hand and he can really get efficient out there and really progressive. Here we go, Zhang takes it back here, looking, being pressured, taken down. Here we go. See, these are the waters you don't want to tread in. 2nd and 19. St. John with the sack. Zhang feeling some pressure there early in this drive, taken down to the 11. So shout out to those punters. You got to put your team in great positions to win, and starting this team off on the 20 is just what the doctor ordered. Now you get sacked down on the 11. So you know that's the one thing about St. John. They got scored on, but they're going to keep coming. They're going to keep applying pressure. They're not going to stop. So you just have to be on your P's and Q's against this defense at all times. Here's Zhang trying to recover from that one. Oh my goodness, a nice block on Kareem there by Drago, but then Pete Hall's taken down. Tough defensive unit out here. Another loss on the play. Looking at 3rd and long. 3rd and 20 to be exact. St. John's defense smothering this offense. Looking maybe at another case of strong defense, weary offense for St. John. The difference is Long Beach attacked first, where Westlake could not really get it going offensively neither. So nice pass. Oh, right out of bounds. Thought he had a target. 4th and 20. Not a good drive at all for Long Beach. Very well defense played. Set up by the punt. Just threw it right out of bounds. Monty Falker, the intended receiver. Had a nice little spiral on it, but just no destination there. Here's a punt from P. Hall. Oh, goodness. That boy got a boot. Past the midfield. Eric James on the return. Gets a juke. Breaks a tackle. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, another juke. Before he's taken down. A very strong punt. Probably one of the strongest punt returns we've seen in the PFL so far. Nice game there to get his team down to the 39-yard line, which should definitely set up for at least a field goal here for St. John, if anything. Could have been midfield action or even behind the midfield, but instead Eric James gets him down to the 39. Not a bad run for the senior. 1st and 10 here. Long Beach up 7-zip.
Down. 18 Gator.
Here's Joe under center. First play of the drive being pressured by Drago. Oh my goodness. The way he got that ball off, and the first is a big time play. Oh my gosh. That is what the pros are made of. Joe Shiesty. Drago is tough, and to get that pass off under Drago's pressure was amazing right there. And get the completion. What a throw. 1st and 10, handoff to Eric James. Nice juke, but he's tackled, he's fumbled. I believe he was down. Ooh, Joe Shiesty with a nice tackle on Cody Zeno. It looks like he was already down on the play. Looked a little weird there, but nonetheless, they're going to call it a fumble. Yeah, that's going to definitely be a ground fumble. Looked a little shaky anyway. I thought he was already down. It was the ball magically just popped out there. But that number 26 is a dog. I'm watching him make plays. Here's that booth review we were waiting for. Fell right on that brace. That's what that brace is for. Got to protect that elbow. Ball just popped right out. Definitely going to overturn this one. Looking at a 2nd and 8 situation after that.
Ready. 60 or.
Here's the snap. Joe looking. Quick pass off to Eric James. Oh my gosh. He jukes Mamadou. A little up and under for a nice little gain here of 3 on a 3rd and 5 here. Big time gain on a big time defender. Here's Joe Shiesty in a shotgun on a 3rd and 5. In field goal range. Takes the snap. Eric James on the block. Misses it. Drago cleans it up with the sack for a 2nd tackle and his 1st sack of the night. And as expected, I just said, like, they haven't really been moving the chains well enough, and I did feel a field goal coming on here, even when they first got possession. So St. John's going to look to convert here on 3 and try to just close in on this deficit a little bit here for the Braves. Nice pressure on the QB for the sack. Drago, one of the best in the nation. Here's the the field goal unit here. 29-yard line. Should be a good one. Kick is up. It's money. 7-3 St. John on the board. Got to feel good about that. Last time out, the defense was able to shut out Long Beach on the 20-yard line. Sack him twice, get him down to a 4th and 20. So let's see how Cali responds to not only being shut down, but also giving up 3 on the drive. Still playing some very solid, tough defense, not giving up 7, which has been St. John's problem. So we definitely have to keep an eye out on that for St. John as the season lingers, because the lack of offensive production here is a true story. The defense is superb. Most of the time it gives St. John time to get good fielding and not much of a field to drive. But they just have to move the ball a little better if they want to have a chance at a national title. Tank Miles taken down by the kicker, actually. 1st and 10 on the 32 for the Jackrabbits here. Nice atmosphere early on. Again, I just want to shout out some of the players actually that hadn't done it yet. Looking at Long Beach here, we got Tank Miles on the offensive end as a receiver. Zhang as the QB, AZ, Precious Hall running back, Clayton Zeno wide receiver, Drago tight end, Monty Falker wide receiver. So look out for a couple of these guys to really make some noise this year. Fake handoff to P. Hall. Here's Zhang with a nice, beautiful pass over to Clayton, and Eric James with the pressure knocks it away. Last second knockaway. Looking at a 2nd and 10. So the senior corner has really stepped it up after that first game. Definitely stepped it up. And St. John has Dallas Lane out there, senior free safety. Eric James, senior cornerback. Kareem Washington, left outside linebacker. Jordan Davis, cornerback. Gucci Armani, strong safety. So a tough unit. Speaking of Gucci Armani, takes down P. Hall for a loss of 2 on a 3rd and 12 situation here. Number 15, one of the toughest safeties in the business here. Just a tough defensive unit as they continue to show why they're probably the top defensive team in the nation. Not truly confirmed just yet, but from the looks of it, they're just very, very tough. They did give one up over the top early on, so that's why I said I'm not sure. But we do know they're a top 3 defensive team. That's 100%. Here's Zhang, shotgun action here, looking. Has his blockers in motion. Oh my! Tank Miles with the highlight of the day so far. A one-handed snag through the air. Hey, this kid's dynamic. He's very dynamic. Last game he played was amazing, and look at this. He's just following up with another great game. The scouts are definitely looking at this kid, number 5, Tank Miles. Look at the grab. In coverage. Oh my. What a play. What a catch. A 3rd and 12 turns into a 1st and 10 highlight on the 47. That kid, Tank, is unstoppable out here. Here's AZ, shotgun action. You gotta love when you see those spec catches. And Tank back at it for another 1st down, taken down by Lane. And this kid is just moving the chains here. That'll be 63 yards on the night for Tank on just 3 receptions. Really eating up field right now as we approach the end of this first quarter. 35-yard line action in field goal range are the Jackrabbits. Into the first 7-3 ball game as Long Beach looks to take an even bigger lead here, as they do have the chance to score with a new set of downs. 1st and 10. 12 minutes in this second quarter on a 35, and the team's rolling. Let's see how we kick this second quarter off. AZ, shotgun action. Takes the snap, hands off to P. Hall. P. Hall taken down by Armani, but it's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like a face mask on the help side. Big time mistake here. Very costly 15-yard penalty, setting Long Beach up on the 17. Whew. Here comes the Jackrabbits looking for their 2nd tutty of the night. 1st and 10, 17-yard line. AZ talking to his guys. St. John's defense making costly mistakes.
Here we go.
And as I said before, if the defense is not clicking for St. John, it's going to be a tough night because that offense is not yet polished. Here's a handoff to P. Hall. He's taking it, tackled down by 2. Man, nice rush there for the defense, stopping that play with just a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. If you're tuning in, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. you know, show the PFL some love. Our first Cali versus Texas annual matchup, hosted by Westlake. This is the title game. Long Beach versus, oh, nice block by Armani. Gotta watch that kid. Very tough defender as he picks up his first pass deflection of the night. 3rd and 8. St. John trying to keep this one to just 3. We do have another down here, and Zhang is a dangerous man. Shotgun action, P-Hall to the right. Takes the snap, looking, surveying. Ooh, nice pass to Tank. Tank taken down by Jordan Davis, but not after getting down to the 1 and a 1st and goal. Tank, wow, 77 yards, showing now that he is actually probably a top 3 wide receiver in this league right now. I mean, so far, definitely in this tournament. In this tournament, he's got to be, if not the number 1 receiver, one of. This kid is just putting in work. Each time, each down, he's very effective. He's a star. Here we go. Long Beach looking to score again here on the 1st and goal. Take the snap. Zhang, AZ's looking. He just rushes it in. I'm like, boy, if you don't run that. AZ walks it in. Oh my goodness. Just walks it in for the 2nd tutty of the night. Pure stud. The Jackrabbits go up 14-3 here. Well, it will be once Mamadou converts on this PAT. Tough night for St. John. It's been going well. They haven't lost a game yet this season. 2-0. So it's tough when you're facing a little adversity. Down 14-3 in the 2nd quarter. Lots of ball game here. Trying to get a hold on things, but Long Beach just really pressuring. Here they go. They're celebrating it up. Joe Shiesty warming up, trying to get things moving. Tough night so far. Davis on the return, taken down at the 22. You see, they saw this St. John team last game against Westlake, and they just thought this team was perfect. They were unstoppable, but, you know, it's all about matchups. It's all about effort, and it's just every game is different. Every opponent is different. You just never know what you're going to get. Every defensive scheme, offensive scheme, how certain teams utilize it, you can give the same schemes to different teams and different outcomes. Prime example, Bosco looked very dangerous, 37 points on the board last game to 3. And here they are down 14-3 early in this 2nd quarter. Joe hands off to Eric James. Oh my, what a spin. Oh my goodness, breaks another tackle, 1st down. Such an elite running back. Just powered his way. Juke moves are off the charts. I definitely thought he was tackled back there. That spin move was insane. Followed by another juke. Just great groundwork from the senior back.
Down, 30 base.
1st and 10, Joe under center. Takes a snap. Looking, thinking, throws, caught, taken down by number 26, 2nd and 5. Not a bad gain for such an iffy little pocket situation there. 2nd and 5, nonetheless, on the 39. So St. John not having a bad drive, not too bad. Still pretty, you know, questionable, but there you go. Hey, right on cue. Knocks themselves back Another 5 yards, 2nd and 10. Basically running that back. So Joe Shiesty has to do it yet again. On the 34 here in the shotgun. Here's number 5. Has Jordan Davis in motion. Takes it up to him. Eric James taken down. Couldn't find any lanes, any room, any gaps, any blocks. 3rd and 10 for the Braves, as Long Beach's defense is looking just as tough as St. John's tonight. That is going to be an issue if this St. John team cannot move the chains, because Long Beach is definitely moving the chains. Here's a snap. Joe, big time down. Has it complete to Eric Glover, but just short, just shy of the first. Not good enough on the 41. 4th and 3. Punting unit will be in effect. Another big-time punt for the Bosco Braves. And Bosco has them down on the 2-yard line. It's going to be a tough drive here for Long Beach. Last time we seen them in a situation like this, they got sacked a couple of times, ended up on the 11. Put their QB in a tough situation, but here he is, fresh off a touchdown, so it's got some good vibes going, some good juju, man. So here we are. On the 2, 7:57 left in this first half. 1st and 10, and it's time for Long Beach to go to work. Here's Zhang under center. Has his fullback, running back, waiting. Takes a snap, hands it off to P. Hall. P trying to hit the outside, taken down by Jordan Davis, accompanied by the number 51. 2nd and 7, a gain of 3. Here's Zhang under center. Another handoff. P. Hall stopped in his tracks by Armani and Eric James.
Come on, set, 8, read. Let's get it together.
Here goes AZ in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 3rd and 4, nice pass to Clayton Zeno. Taken down after gaining the 1st and 10 on the 14.
Ready, break.
Here's AZ out of the shotgun. Nice pass. It's always like those beautiful ones, those beautiful spiral looking ones just never go as planned, right? It's like it just looks good. It's like Kobe.
Break. Mike 34, Mike 34. Stop your run.
Hall stopped in his tracks. Dallas Lane and 51 on the help for a loss. B. Holmes got him back down on the 11. Having a tough time moving the chains this time around.
Pittsburgh.
Here's AZ looking, 3rd and 14. Nice spiral. Oh my, yo. Yeah, oh my gosh, and then the man didn't even fall. He's a real life tank. Oh my, yo, Tank. This is incredible, bro. Do y'all see the catches this kid is making out here right now in coverage? Over 2 defenders and never got tackled, just broke out of it. He's a superstar. 1st and 10. Long Beach. Flag on the play. Kills a little momentum here. Kills the buzz. AZ looking at a 1st and 15, but Tank Miles just making some nasty plays. Goodness.
Go now. 15, 1, 59.
Here's a snap. AZ. Oh, finds Tank. Tank taken down by Davis and Lane. Another 1st and 10, and Tank racking up the yards. This kid's going to be in for a special senior year here because that last game he had over 100-something yards catching. Already now tonight has over 100-some yards catching. We're not even in the 4th yet. This kid is special. Number 5 for Long Beach Poly, really showing in this tournament. That's why these events are important. Showing and proving in this tournament that he's probably the top receiver in the nation. I mean, this is how you get ranked, guys. This is how you get your stars, your positioning on the boards. As Kareem takes down P. Hall on a 2nd and 6. Oh, wait a minute. I guess one dynamic play deserves another as St. John Bosco's defense gets a crucial stop here before the half. Zhang picking up an interception. Tough play there. That's the risk you take when trying to throw into coverage and making big time plays as he tries to find Zeno, and the defender just trails him, does the same exact motions, dives at the same time, and catches the interception here, giving Bosco a real nice chance at getting on the board for 7 before the half and before they have to kick it back off to Long Beach. That could be a momentum changer, a game changer, and a nice little swing here that the Braves really truly needed. But let's see if they capitalize, because this Jackrabbits defense is not to be played with neither. And this offense of St. John's has been very tricky. They show signs and moments and spurts of greatness, and then they show times where they're very, very stagnant. Fake handoff to Eric James. Quick pass over. Oh, rare broken tackle on Drago after going the wrong way. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Here goes Joe Shiesty under center on the 42. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it across, and Jordan Davis is rocked. Combination of Drago and Clayton couldn't hold on. Tough hit across the middle. The receiver just couldn't hold on to that one, forcing a 3rd and 10 here.
Down, 50, plant.
Joe Shiesty in the shotgun. Quick pass. Jordan Davis catches it, but not enough for the first. Just couldn't juke his way. Just shy 2 yards of a first. And here we are again looking at another punt situation where Poly's going to be back in control of this game with the chance to score again. Whether that is 7 or 3, either or definitely puts them in an even better position with an even larger lead against Bosco. This is a team you want to keep on the ropes as long as you can, because Their defense is so great that at one point, if their offense starts to click, the game can definitely change drastically. So this is a team you want to keep on the ropes. And the punter, again, just making some incredible kicks tonight. Incredible kicks. Zhang, another tough field position here at the 15. The man just can't get a solid look at the field. Starting again on the 15, coming off of a fresh pick. I mean, they were driving. They were actually driving. Tank Miles had a couple of tough spec catches. So they were definitely driving, but it resulted into an interception there. And let's see how he bounces back. Shotgun action for AZ. Nice pass. Tank catches it. Rocked by Eric James. But he holds on. Number 5 picks up 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 here on the 23. Way to hold on to that ball because that was a tough hit. Senior on senior. Here's AZ under center. Hand off to P. Hall. P. Hall taken down, but he does pick up enough for the first on the 27. Long Beach trying to get another score here just before the half. They do return the ball at the half, so they receive the ball at the half. Sorry, they get the ball at the half, and St. John will be back on defense. So look for St. John's defense to just really lock in and strap up as they know they'll be right back on the field. Pass off to Drago. Jordan Davis with a nice one-on-one tackle here. 2nd and 9. Drago enters the chat right on time. 29-yard line action for Long Beach Poly. AZ in a shotgun. Has P. Hall to his right. Tank down below. Takes a snap. Looking. Has a man across. Oh, Clayton Zeno catches but couldn't hold on. Just squashed by 2 defenders. Very, very tough play there. He almost snagged it. Just couldn't hang on. Clayton Zeno, number 15, having a tough night. Really been thrown into a lot of coverage. In the shotgun is AZ. 3rd and 9, been converting on third downs all night. Here he is again. Nice pass to Clayton, and here he is. Clayton, after a tough night, big time play on a 3rd down. St. John's been having a lot of trouble stopping Long Beach on a 3rd down. It's just crazy to watch. They have not been able to stop this team on 3rd downs. Here's AZ really looking to put a nail in the coffin early on. Big time block by the defender here. Jumping out of nowhere, 2nd and 10. AZ shotgun in field goal range. Mamadou can definitely convert this, but if they need it is the question. Nice dump off to P. Hall. P. Hall, 1st down and many more. Taken down by Jordan Davis. Timeout Long Beach. Will they continue to go for a touchdown, or will they just go ahead and settle for the 3? Play it safe. They're going to go 50 seconds here. AZ under center. 1st and 10 on the 13. Hand off to P. Hall. Taken down by Amani. Quick takedown for the strong safety. For a 2nd tackle on the night, Jordan Davis with 3 tackles. As the clock runs down, Long Beach looking to make some decisions here on the 14. They're going to go ahead and go for it. Shotgun action. Here's AZ. Takes the snap, looking. Right across the middle. It's a touchdown for none other than that man, Tank Miles. I'm talking, this is just the first half, folks. The first half. And this man has well over 110 yards, at least a $120. Number 5's putting on a show, bringing it home. Long Beach looking dominant. Just when you thought St. John looked dominant, here comes another California team looking dominant. It's safe to say that these California teams are here to play. Look at these 2 guys, just hype. Just QB to receiver action. Mamadou looking to cap this off with a PAT conversion. It's good. 21-3 ball game just before the half. And bad news for Braves fans. Long Beach receives the ball again in just a moment here. So looks like a tough stretch for this Long Beach or this Bosco defense. And you know what? They've been playing so well all year. You got to think at some point this team was going to catch a cold case here. And that's exactly what they ran into. Just Long Beach really applying pressure, not giving up anything on the defensive end. And offense is just looking very well oiled and polished out here tonight in Texas. 21-3 ball game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Boom. Ready, set. Here we go. Five.
Bosco is trying to convert here on a 3rd and 3, having a tough night all night getting the first, the opposite of Long Beach. Joe Shiesty, quick pass over to Glover. Oh, nice little move, and Mamadou, to answer your question. The ball came his way, couldn't make the tackle on the tight end as he jukes him for a first. Joe Shiesty tried to get his team in field goal range, but just not enough time. Just 3 ticks left. He's going to go for it. Long ball, toss the top. Whoa. Almost caught, bobbled around, and that'll do it for this first half as Long Beach has dominated the Braves in our first game. We've seen St. John struggle a bit. Second half action. Tank Miles on the return. Down on the 29. What a day. 8 receptions, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a dog.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf. Now.
Ball starts this drive off with a strong run. Gets him down to the 49. 1st and 10 for Long Beach. Finally broken down and taken down by Dallas and Eric James.
Set. 10 logo.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Come. Let's go.
Another tough stop. Gucci Armani with the takedown.
Down. 70. Indy.
Zhang's been great on 3rd down. Here's another. An easy money over to Tank. Tank Miles taken down by Dallas Lane, and that's been the story of the night. Big time 3rd down conversions for Tank and AZ. This looks like one of the best duos in the nation as Tank is up to 170 yards receiving. This kid is going to catch well over 200 yards in one game. I don't know the last time we've seen a receiver do that. What a night for Tank Miles.
Ready? 50, play.
Here's AZ, handoff to P. Hall. Been running the ball really nicely. He's knocked into the end zone and another touchdown, and Long Beach are just showing out at this point. Just running the score up on St. John. They just broken them. The defense looks broken. The offense still hasn't been able to click. This team is definitely down and out tonight in this finals. And this is the first slip up we've seen from this Braves team, and it couldn't come at a worse time as Long Beach Poly scores another one, putting this team up 28-3 potentially. Mamadou's been kicking PATs all night. I guess one blowout deserves another. If you can dish it out, you better be willing to take it, because this St. John club just beat a team 37-3, and now here they are down 28-3. So sometimes you got to know how to take that L in the worst way. This is the type of fire a team like St. John needs. They don't want to get too cocky. They had to get humbled early. Be happy it happened early.
Ready. 30 base.
Check in. Oh, you got deep? Shoot.
Here's Joe Shiesty in the shotgun, trying to get this unit going. Eric James bust out the backfield. Oh my gosh! Jukes tanked into another man before taken down by Clayton. If he would have broke that one from Clayton, he was adios, amigo. Just follows his blocks well. Juke moves well. He needed to break one more tackle. He was out of there. Big time run. And it seems like the senior back, he's getting a nice gains on each run. He's just, the team hasn't been able to put together a string of great plays. Shiesty back to Eric James. A juke move, taken down. 44 yards on the night for the running back. Looking at a 2nd and 6, tackled by Brown. That's his 6th tackle of the night. Very productive night for the CPU guy. 2nd and 6 on the 43 for St. John. Joe, another handoff to Eric James. They're going to milk the running back this drive as he pushes it in for a 3rd and 1 opportunity for a 1st down. St. John's looking to fight, keep fighting for the rest of this game.
60 or take it.
Here's Joe, shotgun, back to Eric James, and he's taken down in the backfield. Just tried to milk it, tried to beat the dead horse. 4th and 1, not enough. Long Beach just not going to be suckered into multiple run plays back to back to back. Fourth and 1 on the 48. 3rd quarter action. Punt unit on the field. Fumbles it a bit. Oh, it's blocked! I see him fumble it. I'm like, what's going on? The kicker, the punter has some amazing awareness and reflexes. Oh my gosh. How was he able to jump off the ground so fast or not jump off the ground, but turn around and get the tackle? But nonetheless, it puts Long Beach, when they've been playing their greatest football on the offensive end, it puts them at a great disadvantage here because they don't have much room to run, to drive here. Already on the 34, so they are well on their way to another touchdown, it seems, if we're going from the vibe and from the atmosphere of this ball game tonight.
Let's go. 8 read.
51. I got him.
Here we go. AZ under center. Great field position. Hands it to P. Hall up the middle, 1st and more. And just like I said, this team's going to eat these yards up. This is going to be a cakewalk into the end zone. And P. Hall, he's having a night. He's actually having a quiet night. He's moving the ball very effectively. Very effective run game. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just strong yards. Joe Shiesty can feel it. It's getting hectic out there. 1st and 10 here on the 22. Long Beach looking to run it up. Under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to P. Hall. P hits. Oh my goodness. Just follows the block for a 1st down. Breaks Armani's tackle. And like I said, this kid's been just running very strong and effectively. And look at this Long Beach Poly team. So tough. Get off me. Touchdown, Precious Hall. This Poly team is showing to be the greatest threat right now I see out there. Look at this team. Oh my gosh. Just running the ball so effectively, throwing the ball efficiently. 34-3. Eric James and Armani having words, just not feeling good about this. Here's Mamadou for another PAT, just having himself a busy night. 35-3 here. And it is ugly here at Westlake, Texas for St. John Bosco. Here we go. Jordan Davis on the return. Has some room. Breaks a tackle. Nice run there for Jordan Davis. Nice return. On to 36 here. Eric James, nice solid run game. 10 rushing yard, 10 attempts for 48 yards. Not quite P. Hall, but it's a solid night nonetheless. Let's see if this Bosco team can get some things rolling.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Here I come.
Now.
Here's Dallas on the catch with a juke move. Has a first and plenty more. Taken down by Tank. Dallas Lane. A strong, big gain there. A little spark for the Braves.
Here we go. JT Gator.
Check in. Watch the run. Hey,
Here
switch
we
gears,
go
switch gears.
in the under center. Hands off to Eric James. Fakes, jukes, another juke. Then taken down by Mamadou. 56 yards on the night. 2nd and 2 here.
On the double.
Here's Joe Shiesty under center.
Shoot.
Hands it off to James. James breaks the tackle of Tank just enough to get the first down on the 38.
On the ready.
Mike 13. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Switch.
Here go.
Another handoff to Eric James, taken down by Tank. And number 97, just too predictable at this point on a 2nd and 12 for Bosco. Joe Shiesty not trusting his arm tonight.
On the set.
13. He's coming. Check in.
Clear.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Big grip.
Fakes the handoff as Joe, here he is. Dump to Jordan Davis. Did he stay inbound? They're going to call it a snag. 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie.
Joe Shiesty in the shotgun takes the snap. Running from pressure. Nice pass across the middle. Caught by Dallas Lane. Here comes Bosco, a little life.
Ready.
Mike 13.
Here goes Joe Shiesty in the shotgun.
Ready.
Takes the snap, looking, turns his back, has a man to the outside. Jordan Davis gets his feet right just before he heads out of bounds for a 2nd and 3 situation. Nice game. 45 yards for Jordan Davis on the night. 5 receptions. Having a very solid night. On the 16 are the Braves. That's going to be a tough challenge there. I mean, he clearly put 2 feet down before he fell out, but nonetheless, we're going to entertain it here. Right there, he drops both feet, and then he falls out.
Set. Ready. 10-2 stop.
The play is going to stand. Looking at a 2nd and 3 here. Oh my goodness, Eric James, a big time block, but Drago just can't be touched. 2nd sack of the night. Looking at a 3rd and 11. Just a tough defender, super tough. Always coming from that strong side, ready to do damage.
Ready, break.
Here we go. Man left. 4 down, check. 4 down.
Here's Joe out of the shotgun. A nice dart across to Eric Glover. Picks up another first. Just like last time, Tank helps with the tackle. 1st and goal for St. John Bosco on the 10. Here's Joe Shiesty, shotgun action, takes a snap, quick pass back to Eric Glover. Eric has a man to beat, but he's taken down. One-on-one action, 2nd and goal, still 10 yards, no gain on the play. On the 10-yard line, no gain, 2nd and 10. Here goes Joey in a shotgun, takes a snap, looking, turns his back once more, has a man across the middle. Wow, Dallas holds on. Tough throw. Mamadou getting some action. 3rd and goal on the 6-yard line after a 4-yard gain there. Here's Joe back in the shotgun on the 6, trying to make some noise here for St. John as he has a quick pass to Eric James. Eric taken down on the 6, no gain. So we're looking at a 4th and goal. St. John going to settle for 3. It's been the story all season. The defense has been carrying this unit. Offense just hasn't quite been able to get things done as efficiently and consistently as they want. Nonetheless, they do put points on the board. It's been a while since their first bit of points. Looking at a 35-6 ball game here, approaching the end of the 3rd quarter. Tough night here for the Braves as Long Beach looks great. Trying to cruise their way to a title win here in our first ever annual Cali versus Texas Classic, hosted by Westlake High School. Here's Tank on the return, taken down at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Down. 10 Lobo.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Let's go.
I just love the poise of Zhang. Like I said, one of my favorite prospects in this series. Just a stud. Just got finished posting about him. He's so poised in the pocket. Just a true leader out there on the floor. Every game out. And he's only a junior, you know, still has another full year to show us his greatness out there. And as a junior, he's just one of the smartest and one of the best pocket passers we have in this league. Just eats up yards out there. 1st and 10 on the 46 here, closing out this 3rd quarter. We got AZ under center. See if he takes a snap before the quarter. He does. Hand off to P. Hall right up the middle. Taken down after a nice gain. P. Hall up to 89 yards now and 2 touchdowns. Strong running game.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Here's AZ under center. Handoff to P. Hall, having himself a good night, but he's taken down quickly. Up to 90 yards now on a 3rd and 3 situation. Long Beach has looked great on 3rd down all night, so shouldn't expect anything less than a first here as they look to do work on the 47-yard line.
50, plant.
Here's AZ under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, being pressured. Nice block by Precious Hall. Gives him just enough space to get the pass to Monty Falker for his first bit of action on the night, taken down by Jordan Davis. 9-yard pickup for the wide receiver, number 7.
Ready, set, ready, go. Get it.
AZ with the handoff to P. Hall, one-on-one, taken down by number 33. After a 3-yard gain, P. Hall looking to hit that century mark. Showing to be one of the more consistent running backs in the league. Him and Tank are very consistent at their positions.
Here we go, set, 30 base. Ready, ready.
Another handoff to P. Oh my gosh. He's getting busy out there, jumping over people, breaking tackles, following blocks. He's doing it all, number 2. Taken down on a 34 on a 3rd and 7. And like I said, yet again, you should expect a first down for this ball club. I've seen him 3rd and 12 and still convert. Handoff to P. Hall. He has room, taken down quickly. One of the first times we've seen Long Beach come up short on a drive as we look for Mamadou to get his first field goal of the night, trying to put 3 on the board here for a 38-6 lead for the Jackrabbits. Here's Mamadou on the 34. Oh, he's blocked. Here's Bosco. Oh! They hold on to it, so we have a block per team on a kickoff. Mamadou couldn't get the kick to go as it's blocked by Bosco. So it will remain 35-6 here as we go to 1st and 10 for Joe Shiesty and the guys. At this point, St. John's just got to show the fight that they have left in them as he gets it to Eric James and he gets to the outside, spins right in the tank. 59 yards for the back, 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Approaching that 8-minute mark in the 4th. Here's Joe under center on the 49. He's got to start getting rid of that ball and making some passes here. Jordan Davis fights for the extra yards. Like I said, one of the more efficient quarterbacks, 20 for 24. Seems like he's throwing it a lot. He's just hasn't been able to gain much. So he's got to start letting that thing fly. It's not a lot of time. Can't keep running it. So he's definitely got to trust that arm on this 3rd and 1 here Under center is Joe Shiesty. Dallas Lane down below here. Jordan up top has the snap across the middle. Nice pass. Caught and taken down by Clayton Zeno. After a first down pickup on the 33 here.
Go now. 8 read.
Here's Joe Shiesty moving the chains.
Now.
This drive takes a snap out of the gun. Oh, a tough pass. Oh, Clayton Zeno blows a pick. That would have been a pick 6 right at the 7-minute mark here. Clayton Zeno gets his hands on it, but he just can't reel it in for the pick. 2nd and 10 here for Joe Shiesty in a
60
shotgun.
Pittsburgh.
Takes the snap, going to be a throw-heavy drive from here on out. Nice pass across the middle to Dallas Lane. Catches it for a nice gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 2 on the 25. His 3rd reception of the night. B. Gordon with 6 tackles. Very busy out there.
Ready?
Here's St. John on the 25. 3rd and 2. Not a bad drive. Going to be throw-heavy. From here on out is Joe Shiesty being pressured. Quick pass. Oh, his pick. There's the pick. He always throws a pick after a very concerning previous play as Eric James hawks down number 10. 2nd pick of the night for Joe Shiesty, and that's just the vibes of this game. As Long Beach starts their drive on the 22 with a 1st and 10 and a chance to score again here in the 4th. Just not a good game tonight for St. John altogether. Not able to put together anything. Nice interception there from number 10. Here comes Precious Hall. Nice night out there. Team captain. Approaching that century mark on the ground. Gotta love it, as Long Beach is already in scoring position. Looking to capitalize off the mistakes of St. John. Taken down is P. Hall. A gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 on the 21.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Big grip. Big grip.
Here's P. Hall, another strong run. 98 yards, really working for that 100. He really wants that 100.
Set. 10-2 stop. Get it.
Another handoff. P. Hall just working. Oh my goodness! Pushes his way all the way to the touchdown. This kid is working. Precious Hall not only picks up the first, but he picks up his 3rd touchdown and 100 yards rushing. Just bulldozes his way. Bounces off a few defenders into the end zone. Precious Hall never looked so great as Long Beach puts up 41 points on this St. John Bosco defense. I don't know who to get a player of the game to, Zhang or P. Hall. They both going to work. Davis thought about bringing it out, but he decided not to do it. 1st and 10 on the 25 for St. John. Tough night, long night. I know they can't wait for it to be over. They're just still clawing, still scratching, still fighting, making mistakes, trying to recover. Just has been a tough night, and they're just trying to make it off the field. 4:46 left on the 25, 1st and 10. Joe Shiesty talking to his guys. Just trying to keep the spirits up a bit. It's all about now just fighting till that next game, just giving your guys hope. Here's Joe out of the shotgun. Pass over to the right and caught Mamadou, taking them down, but he let one squeeze by him for a 1st and 10 on the 36 here for Rays. Nice pass back to number 17. Mamadou losing track of this kid for another 1st down. First and 10, midfield action on the 50. Joe Shiesty looking to work. Coming off a fresh pick. 6. Actually, no, it wasn't a pick 6, but it was definitely a big-time pick. Oh, my gosh. He is throwing dot after dot to number 17. Mamadou's being picked on right now. He wanted that action. He wanted that smoke. And here it is, his 3rd straight play to Mamadou. Just can't get this guy to drop the ball or miss a play. I mean, he's picking up tackles, which is good, but definitely giving up some yards here on this drive. On the 38 here for Joe Shiesty, 1st and 10. Quick pass, quick offense. Jordan Davis catches it, able to break Clayton's Zeno's tackle, but he falls into a 1st and 10 on the 27. A nice gain there for Jordan Davis. Here goes Joe Shiesty moving quickly on the 27. Takes the snap. Quick pass across the middle. Nicely caught by Eric Glover. Taken down by Clayton Zeno. And number 26 for a 1st and goal down on the 4-yard line. Joe Shiesty just kind of moving quickly, not thinking, just letting it fly. Number 9 with a big-time game. Here's Joe back in the shotgun, trying to close this drive out on the 4. Takes it, passes to Eric James. Eric fights his way in, short of the touchdown. He's made his way down to the 1-yard line for 63 yards on the night. Very consistent night for this young man. Senior back out of Los Angeles, California, playing for St. John Bosco. Here's Joe Shiesty under center. 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line. Goes back to Eric James, but he's smothered. Loses 3 on the play. Back to the 4-yard line. Back to a 3rd and goal. And back to more struggles for this offensive unit for St. John when they're in the red zone and when it matters most. They haven't been able to figure it out just yet for the 2nd straight game. And this time their defense wasn't able to save them. Here we are, 1:40 left in this game. 3rd and goal on the 4, and St. John's looking to put some points on the board here. Here's Joe, quick pass, caught. Number 17 really cooked this whole drive for a touchdown. Rays, they really utilized Rays this whole entire drive, and he came through clutch here with another with the touchdown to close out his many catches during this timeout here. So very nicely done, very nicely put together drive. Probably their best drive of the night. As Eric James celebrates there with them. 42-12. The best drive of the night comes just way too late here as St. John looks to put another one on the board with a kick. PAT is good. Looking at a 42-13 game with the buck 33 left. Long Beach will probably just run this clock out as best way as they can. Giving up just their first touchdown of the night. Not bad at all. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. We got to start looking at this Long Beach defense. Very impressive. 42-13. My guy Monty Falker and Drago. Here's the kickoff. Tank Miles on the return. Taken down at the 27.
Let's go. Do it.
First and 10 for Zhang and the crew. Just another big time play for P. Hall as he reaches the 130th yard mark here. Big time run. Now, after we've seen Eric James have a big run game last game, we see another back have a great game as well for 130. A lot of tough backs in this series. So, man, I'm impressed by the running game for this series and basically the senior class. Bo Sanders is tough. P. Hall is tough. Eric James is tough. Some really tough running backs in this senior class.
18 Gator.
Win championships, baby.
And ready. Steve Griffin. Steve Griffin. Ready.
Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Here we go.
Here goes AZ under center. Time winding down. Last play of the game, it should be. Here's Kareem. Oh, Kareem almost had a sack, but he's taken down, and Eric James forces his man to drop the ball with a tough smack. 13 ticks left in this ball game, and it's been a very lopsided blowout here for Long Beach. Definitely trying to make a statement and showing that, I don't know, maybe you shouldn't rank this Bosco team #1 when those fresh rankings come out of the press. Fresh out of the press. They're going to come out, and Long Beach is making their case. This is a huge win for them and a huge statement for where the rankings are going to be. Strong run from P. Hall as this game comes to a close. 42-13. Big time win, man. Just a second and third quarter put together 2 tutties. That's tough. That's super tough. Let's go ahead and check out some stats here. I appreciate the guys that stuck around. I'm gonna push through regardless of the outcome or the looks or the views, you know, I do this because I really enjoy it, man, and I really enjoy bringing some entertainment to you guys and really following through with this league. I really love this league. I feel like we got potential here, and we got guys like AZ going for, you know, 18 for 26, 291, 69 completion rate for 2 touchdowns, interceptions. So it was an up and down night for AZ, but at the end of the day, he got it done. Joe Shiesty really struggled tonight with the 2 interceptions, but other than that, he was crisp. 28-34, 82% completion. You know, just had those 2 costly turnovers. Just a rough night. Story of the night, I would say, is P. Hall, though. 27 attempts for 138 yards, man. 5 per run, 3 touchdowns, 5 broken tackles. That is just insane. And Eric James, no slouch himself, only 16 attempts. So if he had a little more attempts, it probably would have been more efficient or more effective out there. But 16 for 60, not bad. 3 broken tackles out there. Let's check out the receiving. Tank Miles. It's always a running back and a receiver that just goes crazy together. Tank Miles, 9 receptions for $170 and 2 touchdowns. Just a dog. Jordan Davis went for 62 yards and 7 receptions. Glover for 5 receptions, 45 yards. And D Lane had 65 to go with where's my boy Zeno? Zeno's 65. That's what I was looking for. Zeno's 65 yards. I'm sorry, to Lane's 26. That's my bad. So Dallas Lane finishes with 26 yards and Zeno with 65 yards. On a defensive end, we had Mamadou with 7 total tackles. Was able to get real dirty out there and lead his team, well, just behind Gordon with 7 tackles. Drago with 5 tackles and 2 sacks. Just a dog. 5 tackles, 2 sacks, and a pass deflection. Drago is very, very tough. Very, very tough. Jordan Davis finishes with 9 tackles. What a tough night for the cornerback out of St. John. Tank Miles finishes with 5 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. Armani had a solid night as well. 6 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, and a pass deflection. Clayton Zeno with 5 tackles. Dallas Lane with 7 tackles and a tackle for a loss. So, you know, these guys really balled out tonight on both sides of the ball. Both teams. It's just that Long Beach was just a lot more effective and efficient and just productive. Eric James even had 5 tackles in this one and 1 pass deflection. So really nice, strong game here. Kareem Washington had a tough night, 1 tackle only tonight after coming off a big night yesterday or a couple of days ago. For the kicking unit, Mamadou 0 for 1 on that field goal attempt because he got blocked, but he was 6 for 6 on extra points. So he definitely made it happen. He had 7 kickoffs and a touchback. So that means the offense was busy. 7 kickoffs. P. Hall had a 51-yard long punt. Had 1 punt. Return team Tank for 99 yards. Jordan Davis for 148 yards. Eric James broke for a 22-yard return. Pretty rare on the punting end. And that's going to do it for this Cali versus Texas showdown. I appreciate you guys for rocking. I really do. You guys stay tuned for more. We're going to have some action from teams like IMG Academy, Collins Hill, St. Francis Academy. So you guys stick around to see some of these guys go at it. Just to mix it up, you know, we've been going Cali, Texas. Let's get to the season. This is the regular season, but we're going to get to some regular season district matchups coming up soon. You guys have been great. I'm glad you guys tuned in to all these games that we've broadcasted here. And I'll see you guys in the Discord and on Instagram. Make sure you show some love to the PFL, man. We coming. It's your boy Zeke, and I'm out.